Hello. Now, in this video, we will do class ninth Maths Chapter 3 Coordinate Geometry. Further topic that is a Cartesian system. In a previous video, we have discussed about the introduction part of coordinate geometry. So, where we have stopped over there. So, René Descartes is a philosopher and a mathematician from France. He give us a concept of a Cartesian system, okay, Cartesian system, and we have gave him a honor, and this coordinate system is also known as Cartesian system to give honor to him. Okay, so let us discuss about what is Cartesian system and how it work. Okay, so Cartesian system, so system, it means it is a plane and there is lots of thing in this system. Okay, so we have studied in a class 6th, 7th and 8th about number line in a number system. If there is a number line, so it is a number line. So on the number line, distance from the fixed point, we have a first video, we have also give you a this information. So if 0 is a fixed point and the from fixed point, each point is in one unit distance from each other. Okay, now here in the -1, -2 and -3. Okay, so distance from the fixed point are marked in equal positively in one direction. It is positively in one direction, it is positively, and it is negatively. It means left side is the negative direction and the left hand side is, or right hand side is positive direction. And this is the origin is our fixed point. fixed point Fixed point. So Descartes invented the idea of placing two such lines perpendicular. Two lines he took two lines 2 3, this is -1, -2 and -3. This is the horizontal line, and this is a vertical line. Rene Descartes invented two lines this is a vertical line, such line perpendicular to each other on a plane and locating points on the plane. He took two lines. The first is a horizontal line and a vertical line, and then both are they are perpendicular to each line, and they put a number on these lines. Okay. So now combining these two lines, the first is a horizontal line and second is vertical line. By combining these two lines, such the axis they meet cross at O. They cross at O, that is a 0, or that point is O. It means it is also the origin. It is. So now they crosses. He took two lines and they crossed them, and at a fixed point that is 0, and that 0 is called origin. That 0 is called origin. This is called horizontal line or a x-axis, x dash, y and y dash. Okay, it is called horizontal line or y-axis or abscissa. 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 Okay, x-axis is also called, sorry, x-axis is also called abscissa or a horizontal line. This is called vertical line or y-axis or ordinate. or ordinate. Okay, so y-axis is also called ordinate. Okay, so now what the Rene Descartes invented, he took two lines in a plane and placed these two lines, both lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay, now place these two lines in such a manner they cross at a point. That point is a fixed point, and that fixed point is called fixed point, and this fixed point is called origin. This fixed point is called origin. This fixed point is called origin. Okay, so now these axes divide plane into four. These now here you can, when these two lines crosses each other in a plane, it divides the whole plane in a four part. It divides in a four part, that is first that four parts. Okay, it divides in a four parts, four parts. So first, second, third, and fourth. Okay, so first, second, third, and fourth. So whole plane is divided into four parts: first, second, third, and fourth. And these four parts are called quadrant. Four parts are called quadrant. Four parts are called quadrant, and each part each parts are numbered first, second, third, and fourth in anti-clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise direction. In anti-clockwise direction. Okay, so four parts are called quadrant, and each quadrant are numbered. Each parts are numbered from one, first, second, third, and fourth, and it is an anti-clockwise. Okay, anti-clockwise. So what is the sign of the each part? Sign of each part. So first is plus plus. First is plus plus. It means in this quadrant each number has a plus sign. So how can you say that it is in a plus sign? So here you can, it is the ox and oy. It is in the direction of ox and oy. So you can see that the ox and oy, so this is ox is also positive and oy is also positive. Next, in the second quadrant you have observed that, so what is the we have a ox dash and oy. Ox dash and oy. So ox is negative, so negative, and oy is positive, so here is positive. It means minus and plus. Okay, next is third one. Third. So now it is in ox dash and oy dash. Okay, ox dash is negative and oy dash is negative. So here is negative and negative. Okay, so now next is fourth quadrant. The fourth quadrant is ox and oy dash. It means plus. Ox is minus, it means plus and minus. Okay, this is the sign of each quadrant, and it is goes from anti-clockwise. Okay, so the plane consists the axis and these quadrants. So it is this plane is, okay, have a four axes. Two axes, this is o x dash and y dash is x and y axis, and these axes is the four parts, and the parts, four parts is called, each part is called Each part is called quadrant, and each quadrant is named as first, second, third, fourth, and it is an anti-clockwise, and each quadrant have a in itself sign. That is, a first quadrant is a plus plus, second quadrant minus plus, third quadrant minus minus, and fourth quadrant is plus minus. Okay, so this is okay. So Cartesian plane or a coordinate plane or xy, this is also called Cartesian plane, Cartesian system, or Cartesian plane or a coordinate plane. This is also called this is also called Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. Coordinate plane. Okay, Cartesian plane or coordinate plane. Okay, so Cartesian plane and coordinate plane or xy. It is also called xy. It is also called xy. Okay, so now here next topic I will discuss about perpendicular lines. So now this is the distance of the point from x-axis and y-axis. Distance, okay, distance of of a point from x-axis from x-axis and y-axis, from x-axis and y-axis. Okay, so distance of a point from a x-axis and y-axis. Now I took the example. Now here is a Cartesian plane or a coordinate plane. Here is x dash, y dash, 1 2 3, this is 0 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so now here is, this is P point. So P point. Okay, so and now here is, so P point is P point. Now next, here is Q point. Q point. Okay, so we have a P point and Q point. So for the P point, you can observe that what is the P point from x-axis. From x-axis, the the perpendicular distance, the perpendicular distance from x-axis, sorry, y-axis at a point P, at a point P. Now you can observe that this is a point P. This is point P, and you can observe that the perpendicular distance from y-axis, so what is the distance? It is the y-axis. It is 3 centimeters. So it is 3. So you can see that this is a 3 from y-axis. This is 3. It means, no, on x-axis 3 here. It means the distance from y-axis is 3 unit. From the x-axis, this is 3 unit. So from this one, I name this as M N R. Okay, so y-axis is the point. Measure along a distance from y at a point. The positive direction of a x-axis, the positive direction of x-axis. You have observed that. So from y-axis, the distance of P from y-axis is, is positive direction of a x-axis. It means it is, so you can say that ON is equal to, no it is not, NP is equal to OM is equal to 3 unit. 3 unit. Have you seen that? So it is from here to here. It is 3 unit. It means it is PN is equal to OM. Okay. So now again what you have said from the x-axis. From x-axis, the distance, the perpendicular perpendicular distance perpendicular distance of the point P from the y-axis, from the y-axis, from the x-axis, sorry, above we have done the y-axis, from the y-axis, from the x-axis, measured along the positive direction, of y-axis. So from x to p, from x-axis to p, you are going along the y-axis. You are going along y-axis. It means it means so PM is equal to ON is equal to 2 unit. Any confusion? I hope so you have no confusion about it. So now the third one, from third. So for Q, the perpendicular distance of the point Q, Q from y-axis, from the y-axis, this is the y-axis, from the y-axis, measured along x-axis, it is measured along x-axis. It means now you have seen that. So this is S. It means so QS is equal to OR is equal to 1 unit. Okay, next, fourth one, the perpendicular distance of the point Q from x-axis, measured along y-axis, measured along y-axis. It means QS is equal to OS is equal to 3 unit. Okay, so QS is equal to QR is equal to OS is equal to 3 unit. So what can you observe from this result? It means if we need to find the distance of any object or a point, okay, so from x-axis it is y unit, from x-axis, from x-axis it is y unit, and from y-axis it is x unit. Okay, so for the distance from y-axis it is x unit, from x axis it is y unit. You will pause this video and understand what the Cartesian system has said. Now in the next video we will do exercise 3.2. Okay, thank you. Please like, subscribe and comment in a comment box. Thank you.